A noisy reception from the big crowd in Kaiserslautern. This World Cup Group F, and this Australia versus Japan. It's home from home for goalkeeper Mark Schwarzer of Australia. He played for Kaiserslautern in one of two spells in the Bundesliga. The team will be captained by Mark Viduka, nowadays plying his trade in the English Premiership at Middlesbrough. There was a doubt about Harry Kewell, who has a thigh injury, but he takes his place, as does Luke Wilkshire. And Australia will play with 3 at the back, 5 in midfield and 2 up front, with Kewell supporting his ex-Leeds United colleague Viduka. Now let's have a look at the way Japan will line up. Their captain Miyamoto, one of the best defenders in the world, really. Hidetoshi Nakata, of course, has forged a reputation in Europe, in Italy in particular, though now playing his trade in the English Premier League at Bolton Wanderers. And the striking partnership today does involve Takashi Fukunishi and Naihira Takahara. The one unusual name in there is that of Alex, known as Alessandro Santos, born in Sao Paulo, number 14 on your caption there, but he's better known simply as Alex. Well, Australia's willing to cheer everything as they did there, simply because the rebound took the ball out off a Japanese head, affording the throw-in to Australia, who are regarded as the host team for this match. Now the home side. Nakata. Back to Alex. Very left-footed player, Alex. He's come a long way here. Might try and use his right foot, although will surely be a shot here. It's hard, it's low, and it's wide, just from Takahara. Decent try, though. Good sleight of foot from Takahara after the initial inroads had been made by the Brazilian-born Alex. 2 nice touches, and there's the third one, and confusing the defender. Didn't miss by a great deal. Chipperfield. Trying to spread the play, Australia, using the wing-back formation. Now it's Emerton, Wilkshire on the outside. Instead it goes forward into Viduka, who's doing a lot of good chasing today. Grella. Slide rule pass from Moore. Brett Emerton has been one of the best Australian exports to Europe over recent years. Into Viduka, who can twist and turn and back here brilliantly. Should have produced the goal. Bresciano into the space. What a lovely, neat touch it was from Mark Viduka. And Bresciano must have thought he was going to be a scorer here. How deft was that from Viduka? Comano. Up they go, Schwarzer flaps at it, the goal will stand. The ball is in the net and Japan have a goal. Schwarzer will feel he was balked and he sits there in dismay. It looks to me as though Shansuke Nakamura has given Japan a lead here. And Schwarzer, it's no point in complaining now, the referee's made his decision. Viduka is still having words. Here it goes. There's no doubt about it. Schwarzer just couldn't do anything about it, and they were all in there. Well, there's booing around the stadium because many fans have seen what has happened here. Schwarzer set off, and then he just was balked and couldn't get there, and he'll feel he was over-pressurised by Takahara, but the referee has decided the goal will stand, and that's one of the most contentious goals that we've seen in the World Cup of 2006. Kewell on his way for Australia, could equalise! Fishes over the bar by a foot. No more. Excellent try from Harry Kewell, holding off the defender, lashing the ball in. Took a deflection as well, I think. Maybe not. Oof, it just about flicked off the top of the crossbar. Fukunishi. Komano. Well, Nakache made a run. If that ball had got through, it would have been dangerous, but Lucas Neal had spotted the imminent danger. And this is Kuehl again. Just playing the short, little sensible passes, and Australia have three up here. Cahill, Kennedy, he was caught. This will be a free kick. Right in the D as well. Let's see if they can produce something from a set piece, Australia. And it's got to be a caution as well. I think he's Moniwa, the substitute. It's a yellow card for him, the fifth of the day. It is Viduka, it is through, well saved Kawaguchi. Plenty of power there, and the referee is upset by the follow-through, I think. So what a good stop that is, probably the best stop of the day from Kawaguchi. Plenty of power and great accuracy from Viduka in the strike. Now that is a good sunshade. Well, the two sets of defenders have done okay today. Not a great many chances. I remember one shot in the first half from Takahara that flashed wide. Oh, there'll be a free kick now for Australia, though. 25 yards out, an uncomfortable moment for the Japanese to survive. Dawa had the arm round the neck. Kuehl, the likely taker, could he be the executioner? The other one close to the ball is Aloisi. Who it will be. Terrific strike, and well played Kawaguchi once more. Nothing's got past him today, and he already takes the high fives from Shinji Ono. Well struck by John Aloisi. Couldn't have been better struck, actually. Venomous, moving through the air, beaten away by the goalkeeper, who knew exactly what to do with it. Long one from Neal, and Kawaguchi doesn't get to this, and the ball's going in. Australia score for the first time ever in the World Cup finals, and the name is Tim Cahill. The stadium really erupts and comes to life. Everybody is standing, well, everybody in a yellow shirt, that's for certain, and it is their talisman. They'll be flinging that kangaroo around in joy now. Kawaguchi, who has been so defiant, may have been culpable here because he came out and never really was in charge of the situation. Lucas Neal with a throw. Now watch, Kawaguchi comes and doesn't get there at all. And as the ball flies loose, it is Cahill from the English Premiership club Everton who manages to get boot to ball. Kuehl couldn't. It went through about three pairs of legs. It doesn't matter, the ball is in the Japanese net. Australia have scored a goal in the World Cup finals for the first time in the nation's history. Through the middle they go. Aloisi, who's already had one good effort, who's already been booked, so played his part since he's come on, that's for sure. But Japan will motor forward here. Oh no, back to Alex. And then Nakamura. Then support down the right from the lively Kamano, who's here and generally gets up to the edge of the area. Needs a better ball in this time. Well defended. Lucas Neal. Ono. Once again Ono, looking to thread it through. Does so. Chance of a shot maybe here. Fukunishi! How close can you go? That's Takashi Fukunishi. Perfect position here for the shot. Took it away from Lucas Neal. Brandished the effort in. Flashed wide of the posts. Schwarzer would have been beaten. Japan might have had the points. But maybe a draw's a fair result in this game. Showing typical Australian grit. The Socceroos have fought back, and Kennedy is into the area, and it takes two to keep him at bay. Well, it's funny, the players have found fresh lungs in the last few minutes, having appeared almost down and out, some of them. Some are still strolling, I assure you. Emerton's ball is a decent one up to the edge of the area. Hotly contested, headed away by Nakazawa. Australia are really going for it now. Cahill, it's his day! Is it ever? Is it ever? Tim Cahill's day, cometh the hour, cometh the man for Australia. What a magnificent comeback by the Australians. I said you'd never ever count them out. And it's taken a man called Cahill to come up with the goods for them. His participation was always in doubt for this game. He's played a big part now. And his scoring rate just gets better and better. 10 goals in 15 games for his country. And this is the pick of the bunch. Aloisi's layoff, and Cahill rolled his foot across the ball and lashed it off the inside of Kawaguchi's upright into the Japanese net. And the Japanese wonder what has hit them. It's a man called Cahill. What drama in Kaiserslautern. And this is what the World Cup is all about, and that's why Gus Hiddink loves it. Just about a minute to go for the Japanese to recover from two stunning blows that they will not believe. Maybe they will. Here's the substitute Ogura, wanting one touch too many. And you're not allowed too many touches at this level of the game. Kennedy now will go one-on-one here. They're so tired, those players, they can hardly run. Aloisi's got Viduka ahead of him, probably in an offside position. Aloisi, 3-1! Australia win it! What a golden day for the Gold Coast! And John Aloisi, whose penalty destroyed Uruguay in the shootout, has struck a blow to the heart of Japan, and Australia have a win in the World Cup finals, their first ever. I think even the referee was smiling. John Aloisi, he scored 6 against Tonga, 5 against the Solomon Islands, but 1 here against Japan to seal this victory in added time has put the seal on a remarkable success. It took Australia 84 minutes to get a goal. They've struck 3 in 6. And the best efforts of the entire Japanese defence couldn't stop John Aloisi. And boy, what a moment. Japan simply do not know what has hit them. Nakamura now. No late sting in this tale, I don't think, from a Japanese point of view. Kennedy certainly played his part. Japan with one last effort, they trying to lift their spirits, but all they do is lift the ball into Schwartz's hands. He'll be feeling a lot happier. They can't wait for that final whistle. It's going to happen any second now. That is it. Australia celebrates. Gus Hiddink has delivered for them. After all those years of waiting, 32 years on from their last appearance in the finals, Australia have not just struck 1 or 2 or 3, they've struck gold here. What a match, what a day here in Kaiserslautern, what memories, and it all ended Australia 3, Japan 1.